Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Prison Architect, where thankfully we've managed to sort out the power problems that we were having, which means that we now do have two lovely independent power grids going on. We've got one over here at the top of the prison and one down here at the bottom of the prison, and also we are now generating an awful lot of excess power. Our little green energy farm over here is doing very well for itself, which means that we can sell that power back to whoever wants to buy it for quite a bit of money at the end of every day, which is very welcome indeed. Also, last time we did move the common room. It was over here, now it's over here, and we built a library. And whilst we're looking at the library, a few people in the comments did point out that we need to assign workers to this. So let's do that now, because otherwise I will absolutely forget to do that. So here we go. Let's put some workers in. So if we go to logistics, so what's this? Maximum jobs 3. We have 14 people qualified to go and work in the library. That seems like quite a lot. There's only sort of 4 bookshelves. So I think let's put a couple of people in. Let's assign a couple of people to go and work in the lovely library. I imagine that's quite a nice job in the loveliest prison. It's going to be nice and quiet and peaceful. It's going to be quite relaxed in there. So there we go. 2 people working in there, and that is all very good. So yeah, I think everything is going quite well. I think today we need to work on the interior corridor sort of thing. We've got, what, about 30 grand, which isn't too bad at all. So I think, yeah, let's get this whole thing sort of set up. But I think what we'll do is we shall do it bit by bit. I think if we sort of, if we went ahead and did it all in one big go, if we sort of, zoned all this out to be sort of constructed all in one big job lot, I think that would cause a lot of problems. We're going to have people blocked off from where they need to go. They might not be able to get to the canteen. There could be a riot and all that kind of stuff. And we don't want that, because rioting leads to, stabbing and killing and general kind of, blood and mess and gore and all that kind of stuff. And we don't like that here at the loveliest prison. So let's maybe work on possibly doing it in little bite-sized chunks, shall we say. I mean, let's get this bit done over here first. So what do we want for the walls for this? Now, we do have that slightly weird thing where the walls over here are currently outside walls, but soon they're going to be inside walls. So yeah, we've got kind of the lovely garden walls, but they're going to be inside, which is a little bit weird. Maybe we'll change that at some point, but right now, I think that's okay. So let's keep on with the garden walls. So all that can be a garden wall. So how about we just do a little bit? What if we just do this whole bit here? What if we do that whole bit just there? Or do we want to do the whole of the canteen bit? Just in case people do get blocked off. Do you know what? Let's do it like that, look. We'll do a whole big bit like that. And then we'll do a bit across like that. Or not. Why can't we make it like that? Oh, because then it's not a corridor, is it? Hang on. It's being a bit fussy and fiddly. There we go. And then put that bit across there like that. Yeah, okay. That's perfect. I like that. And then we need some doors. Of course, we need some doors. So hang on a second. So if we take out... What if we remove those saloon doors there, because we're not going to need those anymore. So dismantle those, and are they the only ones we need to dismantle? Yes, they are. And then, if we then put them back in, so where are we? So saloon doors. I mean, if we put some right there, that would make sense, because then you can walk through here, you can go down that corridor, or you can go down here, or up in that direction. And then, I think, just to make it look nice and sort of orderly, why don't we put, hang on, how far are they away? So they're an entire set of double doors away from the corner. So if we put them there, that's some more double doors going up that way. And then I think we put some doors opposite the door to the canteen there, and doors going to the canteen just there. Yeah, okay, I like that. Right, so let's move time on. Let's see how we get on with this. And then, then at least people can move about the prison a little bit easier. I mean, it still doesn't cover this side of the prison, or lovely cell block A, but lovely cell block C will be able to sort of go and get go to get some food, or go up here and go to the library and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully, we can get this done before too much. Oh, I was going to say before we get too many problems or whatever, but no, here we go. Right, everyone stay indoors now. Botherations. Okay, yeah, a light blizzard, which is a little bit unfortunate. And we have 5 rats as well. Oh, good. Wonderful. Right. Okay. We'll deal with the rats in a bit. At the moment, everyone's got to stay inside. Oh, we were trying to deal with this. We were trying to put something together to deal with this whole problem here of people not being able to move around the prison. And as soon as we started working on it, yeah, it's become a situation required where we have to remain inside. That's a bit of a shame. Okay. Never mind. Although people aren't staying inside. Why are you lot wandering about outside? Have I not told you all to stay indoors? It looks like most people are staying indoors. That's why they're hanging around in the canteen, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and we can't do too much about it. There are high levels of contraband in the prison. Again, didn't we only just do a little check toward the end of the previous part? Or is that just a general kind of heads up there? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Oh, we got given 10 grand as a calamity reward. Oh, thank you very much. Up to 36.5 grand. That is very, very good indeed. I mean, I think what we could is, whilst this is going on, whilst the snow comes down, let's have a look at what we want to do over here. Because I think over here needs a little bit of a rejig. Because, yeah, we need to get... This bit here is going to be split up into a restaurant and also a bakery. But is that big enough? Is that going to be big enough for both a restaurant and a bakery? Also, do we have enough visiting tables over here for visitors? I'm not convinced we do. So we've got 22 prisoners and only 8 tables. So, I mean, could we do with making the visiting room a bit bigger? And another thing that we do need to get in that I think is very, very important indeed. If we go to rooms, we need a kennel. Because we can now have dogs. We can get dog patrols going on, but we have nowhere for them to go. Because we haven't built a kennel, which is a bit of a shame. So I wonder, hang on, how big does a kennel have to be? It has to be at least 5 by 5. So what I'm thinking is, my initial plan in my head, there's a rat, pesky rat that just vanished into the snow. My initial plan was to have this bit as an outsidey bit and just have it, you know, like a nice gardeny bit and some flowers and a fountain or whatever. I think maybe now we might need to fill this in. This might be sort of concreted over and we'll use this as kind of, you know, room space. I'm wondering, hang on, right, so planning tour. Whilst this is going on, everyone's stuck indoors and it looks like we have some heating issues as well. It looks like the pipes are frozen. Why is that frozen? Haven't we lagged all of our pipes? I don't know. Why is that broken? The radiator is frozen. Oh, hang on. Is there one... is there one square of pipe? Oh, that's just very unfortunate, isn't it? The one little bit of pipe that we haven't lagged has frozen for the radiator. Okay, so Keevel is going to be a little bit chilly. Yeah, Keevel's got some warmth issues going on. Okay, we'll sort that out. But yeah, let's have a look at what we can do here. So what I'm thinking is, people come in through the reception. So they want to come to, you know, the prison on an island and they want to go to the bakery or the restaurant. I don't quite know why they would make all that effort, but there we go. If they want to do that, they come all the way through the reception. That's fine. And they come to here. They come through these doors. But I mean, how big? Hang on, rooms. So the restaurant needs to be at least 5 by 5. It needs to be indoors and enclosed. It needs a cooker and a fridge and a sink and tables and chairs and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's fine. And then the bakery, is that 5 by 5 as well? Yeah, that's also 5 by 5. Okay, so that needs to be indoors. It needs a dough mixer and kind of bakery things. And there's a cake stand. Oh, yes. Okay, that's very exciting. I like the idea of having a cake stand. We can have lovely cakes made here at the Loveliest Prison. Okay, so how do you want to split that up? Hang on. How big is this space? So at the moment, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It tells you on there, doesn't it? So, I mean, at a minimum, that's kind of how big... they're walls. Hang on a minute. Pathways. So, yeah, that's how big the restaurant bit would need to be. But then what if we made that a little tiny bit bigger? Like that. So the restaurant could be like that. The only thing is, if you're coming in through the reception, how are you going to get into there? Unless, hang on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Disaster averted. Right, everyone back as you were. Finish doing your building work, please. If we then got, I don't know, what if we adjusted things here? So if we got ourselves a nice big double door just there, and then what if we change this around a bit? So that could be our sort of restaurant type area. Although, hang on. Go to rooms again. Restaurant. So it needs... it needs booths. We're going to put booths in because I like the booths. I think they look exciting. So how big are they? So if we were to just go and find one of the booths, that's like boo, diner booths. Okay. So how many of these could we fit in realistically? So if we were to have them like that, so back to back, so we could fit 1, 2, 3. We are going to need a little bit of a kitchen area though, aren't we? So I wonder if we have it... What if we make that one bigger? Make that one square bigger. Yeah, okay, right, here we go. I've got a plan. And plans always work in the Geek Cupboard and they're perfect. Right, okay, so like that. Clear that one. Then have the room like that. And then, yeah, so we can have a table like that. Are they like that? Are they 3x3? Hang on a minute. Let's go back to booth again. They might be about that. They're 2x3. Okay, that's fine. So go back to planning. So turn that back into pathway. There we go. So we can have a table and a table. And then we can just have rows of tables, because that's kind of how they work, isn't it? That's how the booths work. You can just sort of sidle in. Is that how they're going to work? Hang on. Booths. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. They are quite close to each other. You might want them backing onto each other, actually thinking about it. Maybe it would make more sense if they backed onto each other. Okay, so maybe we don't need to do that. I'm probably overthinking this quite a bit. Right, no, that's fine. That's fine. Right, so put that back all as pathways like that. So I think if we had that as a table, that as a table. Yeah, so we could get, what, 4... We can get 6 tables in. That should be okay. But does the bakery need tables and chairs? I don't think it does. I don't think the bakery does it? That didn't say it needed tables and chairs. Hang on a minute, bakery. No, it just needs a counter, a display counter, a cake stand and a fridge and stuff. So that could fit sort of down here quite nicely. I think if we make quite a big restaurant type thing and have a small bakery attached to it, let's go for that. Let's see if we can make this work. This is all over the place. Right, hang on a minute. So pathways like that, and then get more objects, and then we have the door like that. Clear that, and then the door can come in. Oh, however, we don't want to walk through, or do we want to walk through the restaurant to get to the bakery maybe? So they can walk through and go, well, I'm on the way to the bakery, but look at that. There's some delicious food being cooked over there. My goodness me, that looks delicious. Maybe we could do that. Or do we just have, the door, and get rid of that? What if we were to have the door like that, have walls like that, and I know, have a doorway going in over there or something. Have a doorway into the thing just there. Then we have a wall there, that going out like that. So you can walk through the doors into the main bit of the prison like that. And then we just expand this bit down here a little bit and turn this into the bakery. So at the moment it's 2. But yeah, that could be... How about then? Right, we do need to expand Visitation as well. I'm kind of aware that we need to make this a bit bigger because it's a little bit small, I think, for our needs now. So what if we did something like this? So hang on. So how big would the bakery need to be? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we made it 6, just for fun, what if we did that? And then down here we could have the kennels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be at least 5. So yeah, so like that. So that could be a kennel. That could be bigger visiting. That could be the bakery, which I think only needs to be quite little. And that could be the restaurant, which I imagine has to be quite big. Because yeah, the bakery doesn't need loads of stuff in it. It just needs a very simple sort of counter and some stuff at the back. Maybe that will work. So visiting is going to be quite big. Visitation is going to be quite a huge kind of big place. But we do only have 8 visiting tables at the moment and we've got 21 prisoners. So that does seem a bit minimal. So maybe, yeah, we could up that and then have a kennel over here as well. And then that can just be like corridors and stuff. That's going to be fine. Yeah. Okay. I like that idea. Right. Hang on. How is this going over here? Is it almost done? Okay. This top bit's done. They've worked on that, but they're not quite done. Oh, they have done with the bottom bit. Apart from they've blocked off lovely cell block C. They've blocked off that doorway there, so everyone has to go round. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Hang on a second. Right, demolish those walls. That was a bit silly, folks. Right, okay, come and take these down, please, and free up this door. There we go, marvellous. And I think, looking at that, that's kind of it. I think it's done. Yes, it is. So at least that one bit is done. That's very good. So now I think, yeah, we'll need to work on do we just get all that done in one big go now? Do we just get all this done and converted in one big go? If we do turn this into an inside bit, it does mean that the stained glass windows are a little bit pointless because they're going to look out over a corridor. How about we get rid of those? So I do apologise, people with stained glass windows. We'll put something very nice into your cells in replacement of that. But yeah, there was only, 4 of them anyway, so that's not so bad. So take those out. Yeah, I think we just get this done. I think we just go for garden walls. Right, so put all that out to there. Then that all the way over there like that. Nope, can't do that for some reason. Okay, just put some walls in, for goodness sake. Right, like that. Okay, So that, no, not that wall, just there. Like that. Okay, that's okay for that bit. And then want a bit going in like that. And then a bit going up like that. Okay, so that should create that walkway there. And then we just want to fill this in. Because that's already got walls around the edge anyway. So can we just make that concrete? Can we just do some concrete foundations without walls? Because we don't need the walls. We just want the flooring to go in. So I think we've got plenty of money to do with this. We've got loads of money. So if we just bring that all the way down there, they should then turn that into a whole big kind of open plan area for now. And then we'll just, chop and change things as we need to. But okay, that's a huge big project. That's loads and loads of effort. Plus, oh, hang on, here's the foreman. Hello, foreman. Due to some logistics error, we are receiving extra supplies. Again, that happens quite a lot, foreman. I mean, who is making this logistics error? You aren't meeting our gaze here. You're not looking us in the eyes. Is it you? Is it you? Do you keep making logistics errors? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Also, why? Well, you've got a handle here on your cup. Why are you holding it? That's going to be hot. That's going to be hot. It's tea. Obviously, it's tea. It's not coffee. It's a very dark cup of tea. That's going to be really hot. Hold it at the handle, not... What do you think the handle's for? Okay, fine. There we go. Right, we're getting extra supplies. Hooray for that. I mean, what do we have? What do we have down here? We've got bamboo doors, saloon doors, we've got an extra sorting desk for some reason, an extra plant, some kind of, surplus toilets for some reason. 3 surplus toilets. How about we sell these? Just to give us a bit of money back in. Get us back over 30 grand again. I don't think we need all of these things. So sell objects. So yeah, we'll sell the toilet. And we'll sell that toilet. And we'll sell the toilet. The bamboo door will sell. The phone and that door will sell. The sorting desk as well. We'll get rid of that. However, saloon doors and a plant we will keep. Because I imagine we can make use of those. Yeah, the saloon doors are going to go over here somewhere, aren't they? Okay, and we also want to demolish walls. Get rid of those walls there, please. Because we don't need those. Okay, right. That's a huge, big building project. Oh, no, there are 20 rats in the prison. Hang on a minute. Rat friends, people, come on. Air pest control. Or can we not bring them in because of the weather? Maybe the weather's too bad. And we can't bring them in because it's miserable. I don't know. Or is it because the helipad's in use? I am not entirely sure. Why can't we bring you guys in? I imagine it's because the weather is bad. We're not all staying inside, though. What's that waiting for? It's waiting for... It's got loads of concrete on. Oh, I see. Right, we're waiting for someone to take the concrete off of that thing. Yeah, if somebody could do that pretty sharpish, that'd be nice. Because I want to call the pest control people in to, find our lovely rats around the prison and send them away to the lovely Rat Island paradise that they obviously go to. Okay. Yeah, this isn't working entirely as planned. Also, why is nobody eating any food? Why is nobody... Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, because it's sleep time. That's why. I was thinking all the prisoners were hungry, but no, it's sleep time. That would be why. Okay. We need that helicopter to go away before we can call in the pest people, I imagine. So, yeah, if you could just clear off helicopter, that'd be grand. Good grief, how much concrete and steel did that helicopter have in it? How did it take off? I'm very impressed, whoever did that. Right, there we go. Right, air pest... I still can't call the air pest control people. Nope, there's another helicopter. I can't... For some reason, I can't click on them. Please come and sort out the rats. There's too many of them. There's too many of them. And I can't click on the button for some reason. It's an automated service, but I can't call upon them for some reason. I don't know why. Hang on. I'm just going to keep clicking the button. No, nothing's happening. I want the pest control people. Oh, there we go. There we go. We've summoned them in. Maybe we had to wait for a gap in kind of air traffic or whatever. Okay, right. So they can come along and sort out all of the rat problems. Looked like we had another little bit of a contraband incident just then, but there we go. And look, it's being completed slowly but surely. The interior corridor thing is being worked on, which is very good. Now, we do want to get some more doors in. So let's get some more saloon doors in. We'll put some there opposite the staff room doors. That makes sense. And we'll put some... kind of mirror those ones across there, perhaps. So one there and one there. We will take down those doors, because now we don't need them, because there's no point. And that's going to change over there, isn't it? That's going to be a little bit different. We'll put some saloon doors opposite the jail doors for lovely cell block A as well. So saloon doors, they've done that stupid thing where they brick it off for some reason. I don't quite know why they do that, but yeah, let's sort that out as well. The prisoners are looking a bit tatty. Yeah, it's fine. Ashby is running around in circles. Ashby was... Oh, as soon as I said that you've gone to do something else, you were doing laps. That's fine. Okay, look at that. It's one big usable space now. Okay, so I think then we get that little corridor bit done, and then we see what we can do with the whole sort of visiting room. I mean, that is a little bit... There's going to be a little bit of a weird kind of corner bit going on there. Do we make the reception a bit smaller? Do we make the reception smaller and have more visiting space? Because, we want to fit more of these tables in. We want lots and lots of visiting space because, we want people to see their family and friends because that is lovely. Also, we do want them to walk through the metal detectors so the family and friends can't bring them naughty kind of nefarious items that they're not supposed to have, which I suspect might be happening a bit. Yeah, okay, right. That is all very good. And look, it's all in. It's all in. Oh, I like that. That is looking very good. That looks wonderful. And now finally, if we do get to a point, look at that, $2,500 power export. We've got over 41 grand. If we do get to a point where we need to lock everyone in again, if there's a blizzard or a storm or whatever, then people can actually move around the prison. They're no longer locked into one little kind of corner. They can go and move around and do all the things they need to do, but they just can do it without having to go outdoors and get, either frozen to death or hit by lightning or whatever, which is certainly a good thing, I would say. Okay, so now let's look at changing this bit around here. Let's get all the kind of walls and such like in, just to make sure that we can then start building over here. So I think what we need to do is we need to take that wall down. So let's go to here. So demolish that wall there in its entirety. So farewell to that wall. That can go. And in fact, if we're going to build along there like that, how's that going to work? We need to shrink the reception ever so slightly. But really, we don't use this very often now. We don't really do much with the reception. So I think what we do is, let's go to there. We'll take that swivel chair. Do you know what? We'll dismantle that swivel chair for now. So that can go. Right, run time on a bit. This is going to get a bit complicated for a second. Right, that's nice and open, which is good. Right, and then that door, dismantle that door and dismantle the door open-y kind of cog thing. Because then we want a wall to go across there, which has got to be nice and classy. So a classy blue wall, very nice indeed. And then we need a door to get into our little sort of restaurant bit. I think that's okay. I think we have all the cooking operations over there in the restaurant, and then people can go and sit over here. I think that's going to be quite nice. So I think let's get, again, saloon doors, because they're good. Put the saloon doors just there. So that'll sort out where the restaurant's going to go. And then we need to get this whole corridor bit set up over here as well. Right, we have a radiator. Let's move that into the corner just there and hope that the hot water pipe... I was hoping the hot water pipe was running down. It's not. Botherations. Okay, never mind. Right, hang on. We'll get that running up like that. It's fine. Come on, you've not got much else to do. Do some hot water pipe stuff, and then you can lag it as well, because otherwise it will implode. Right, and then just do that to there. Okay, so that means the little sort of restaurant bit will have heating, and that's good, and a door so we can get in and out as well now. So that's quite good. And then we want to take down... Oh no, it's snowing again. We want to take down that wall there, like that, and then draw a wall across like that. I think that's what we want to do, possibly. This might be terrible. Right, so like that, but then we are going to have to do some other work on the radiator here and the door just there and such like. Right, hang on a second. The plant can go in that corner, and then we need to move the TV over. We want to pick that up and move that to just there, I would say. And that door can move to just there. Okay, right. Plenty of stuff to do. So, right, let's just let them finish doing all this kind of complicated stuff that I've just told them to do. Oh, a call from the foreman. Hello, how are you? Due to some logistics error, we are receiving extra supplies. Again, you're not looking directly at us. What are you up to? Why do you keep making these logistical mistakes, foreman? Unless it's us. That's very likely. I would make a lot of those. But, I think it's more you. You can't look us in the eye. Again, you've come here holding your tea in a weird way. Yeah, okay, fine. You deal with that. It's okay. You just get that sorted, please. Right, now, do we have... Yeah, we need to move the radiator. Hang on. So move the radiator to... It doesn't really matter where the radiator goes. Does it in this room? Hang on. I've got an idea. Get the swivel chair. Move that up one. And then put the radiator, where the swivel chair is going to go once they've moved it. Right, put the radiator just there. That's fine. That's not got any sort of plumbing to it. Of course it hasn't, because why would it? Right, hot water pipe like that. And then can we lag that as well? Not right now, because the pipe isn't there. Botherations. Okay, right, hang on, fit the pipe. Oh, hang on. There's a death. Okay, I feel like we should possibly be aware of this. Hang on, who's died? Oh, they drowned? Did they drown? They were in the sea. Were you trying to escape? Oh, hang on, have we got some sort of glaring hole in our security now? Ah, yeah. There is a bit of a hole in the security, I think. Can they get round the edge of this door? Hang on, where are you going? You're a reformed prison. Okay, you're allowed. Don't look at this dead one over it. Oh dear. That's not going to go well for our prison rep, is it? We're not going to do well for money because of the dead prisoner. Yeah, I assume they drowned because they were out in the sea. So I assume they were trying to escape. Oh, botherations. Okay. Okay, apologies. Who are you? Oh, no, don't bring them through the visitor room. This is the worst thing you could be doing. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Alex Merwood. Alex's people aren't in, are they? Hopefully they're not here waiting to see Alex. No, I don't think they are. I think maybe they're not visiting today, which is fortunate because, we're parading a corpse through the visitor room. Not a great move, guard. Not a great move. Just thinking about it, why don't we get rid of this little sort of odd room here that everyone has to go through to get to visitation? Why don't we just get rid of that and just make everyone come through reception? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? So people go through the metal detectors, which is very good, just to make sure they're not carrying anything naughty. For all we know, it could be the family and friends bringing in all the the whisks and the spoons or whatever. So make sure that they go through metal detectors and then just have a door over here. Just go through the door and into visitation down here. That might make a little bit more sense, possibly. Okay, so we won't put a wall just there. I think we have told them to build a wall just there, but not just there. So I think, we'll put a door just there. And then, that makes more sense. One thing we might need to do, a few people in the comments have said that these metal detectors here, people can avoid these. They can just walk around the edge of them if they want to. So I think what we need to do is we need to put a bit of wall just there and there to force people through those metal detectors. I think that is probably worth doing right now. Let's get that done. So hang on. So classy blue and classy blue. Very nice. And then, if we could just, let's move that door. Let's pick that up. Let's put that just there, say, and then pick up the motor thing and put that just there. And then we can sort of free that up and we can make this into a more sort of exciting, usable space if we like. Right, okay, so plenty going on. But look, they're getting things done. Slowly but surely, they are getting things done. And we've connected that up, I think. That's automatic. That one hasn't been automated quite yet. And there's also a bin bag in the way, but that's fine. Right, more walls are required. I'm very tempted to replace. I want to replace them. What's that? Bottle wall. Maybe. Hang on a second. Walls. Here we go. Classy blue. Let's make sure that everyone has a lovely, classy time here at the visitation thing. In fact, no, we don't need that. That's not going to be visiting, is it? Hang on. So classy blue, classy blue, classy blue, all the way along the bottom there. And do you know what? Let's make all of this nice and classy looking whilst we're here, because we might as well. Right. So again, another thing for people to do, and a little thing over here where the bakery can go. Oh my goodness me, we have a prison full of ragamuffins. But what do you want me to do? The laundry is there. It's looking fine. There are many people working in it. Just do more laundry, everybody. Go and do your own laundry. It's fine. Right, so get on with the building over here. Oh, and they've done an academia. Yeah, they've bricked themselves in. Hang on a second. We've got a spare door. No, let's have an orange door. We'll put an orange door in the middle just there. And we'll also have the servo thingamajig. We've got a spare one apparently. So we'll put that just there and we'll sort that out. But at the moment, these guys are sort of stuck in here having a little bit of a rave, which is okay. Or a panic, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. But if we get the door in the servo, that will help quite a bit. Come on, other builder people. There we go. Put the servo in before the door. Okay, fine. Okay, right, let's connect that up, shall we? Oh, and of course they're trapped inside as well. So these guys are stuck inside what is going to become the bakery. Wonderful, good job. How about we just have the, where are they? No, we need to go to doors, that would help. The saloon doors opposite there, so you can go left into the bakery or right into the restaurant. I quite like the idea of that. And then, we do need a proper big secure door across the end there because we've kind of lost that there. So here we go. Large door like that. And then Get a servo. That's why we had a servo in storage, because it was that one there, wasn't it? And then, get the servo, connect that up. Okay, I think we might need to possibly attach that door to the automatic opening computer thingamajig, because that was quite a lot of people waiting to go through there. That's going to cause a little bit of a problem. So there we go. That's now automatic, which is good. Right, so that room up there for the restaurant is sorted. And the room down here for the bakery, which is currently becoming a little bit of a sort of janitor club meeting room. That's all set up as well. So I think, just so I don't forget, let's go to rooms. So that is going to be set up as a restaurant, and that can be a bakery. Oh, and it's got cold. Oh, crikey, is it another weather event thing? Okay, right. Stay indoors, everybody. Again, but now it shouldn't be too much of a bother. We can't build stuff because we can't get new things in because they can't go out to the delivery area. But we can just, everyone can have their food. People can attend their courses. We've got some rubbishy kind of food trays that we could possibly do with tidying up. But, it's going to work. It's going to be okay because now people are inside. They don't have to go outside to get to all the other bits of the prison, which is wonderful. Okay, this is going to be the finest the finest lockdown that we've ever had because things are just going to function. Things are going to work as normal. You might not be able to pop out into the yard, but everything else is going to just work very nicely indeed. Okay, that's good news. I like that. That's worked quite well. We've just gone past $47,000 and we've not even completed any of our grants recently because we've stalled with these. We're not quite doing the whole carpentry thing. Not really sure why that's not happening. Nobody's going to do the foundation education course, or they keep failing it. And we've still got this slightly weird thing where we have to reduce the reoffending rate to 30%, yet it's at 22%. So I don't fully understand why that's not triggered. Hang on. What is, where's reform? Average reoffending rate is 36. I think that must be what that means, although the wording of it is a little bit misleading. I think, we need to get that down. I mean, could we, just to complete one of these, where's our programs? Right, okay, so kitchen safety and hygiene, 43 have finished it, 29 have passed, 2 are interested. Workshop safety, 29 finished, 20 have passed. How about we turn off the kitchen one for now, just to free up some people. So let's not have people doing that. And have we got anybody interested in the general education program? It doesn't look like we have. Hang on, so let's turn that off and let's activate another foundation education program course. So 8 people are interested, so we can have it across 2 classrooms. I quite like that. Is everything else okay? So 3 parole hearings, spiritual guidance. 28 people have finished that. Only 21 people passed. How do you pass a spiritual guidance course? What's the criteria? I don't know. Is there anything we would like to do? I mean, where's the woodworking one? Hang on. Carpentry apprenticeship. There we go. So 3 interested or qualified, 5 are finished. What if we turn off the workshop safety induction? If we turn that off, does that mean that more people go and do the carpentry thing? Because we do need to get that finished. That is becoming a little bit of a problem. We want people to be good at carpentry so they can go and make us lots of beds. Because then we can complete that grant at least. Okay, do you want any of these other ones on? Alcoholic group therapy? That might work. Solar panel development. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. We might need to possibly think about that one. But down here, look, flower therapy and all these exciting things. Okay, maybe the alcoholic group therapy would not be a bad thing. Let's start doing that, shall we? Can we do that? Have you got space for that? Alcoholic group therapy. Yeah, 3 in the queue. Wonderful. Okay, that's very exciting. Okay, happy with that. Right, how are we doing over here? Okay, right, so let's get some more doors in and walls in over that side. And then we can expand out visitation over here and make it just a little bit bigger and a little bit more welcoming. It's a bit sort of cramped right now. So that'll give us a lot more room for more tables and more visitors. And what could be more lovely than, seeing your family and friends? I mean, who have we got here? We've got, who are you? You are, I thought that would tell us, oh, hang on, it's because we've got that open. Over here, we've got Lapot's ex-wife and Lapot's mother and Lapot's son. Oh, and Lapot is a little bit whiffy right now. Okay, and over there, there's Denning's wife and Denning's mum. We've got Bailey's lawyer. Okay, not the most welcome of visitors, but okie doke. We've got Ashby's mum, Ashby's ex-wife, Ashby's daughter. So we've got lots of lovely people coming in. Corner's girlfriend, Corner's son, Corner's daughter. What are you in for, Corner? Let's have a quick look. You've served 3 years for excessive frowning. Oh, but then you went and did it again. You didn't learn your lesson, Corner. Excessive frowning. 5 years. Good grief. and standing up as soon as a play lands another 4 years. So, I mean, that's quite the sentence. That's quite the sentence there. 9 years for that. Oh my goodness me. Got Jagger down here chatting to his mum and his dad. Yes, we need more visiting because, that's lovely. Lots of people seeing their friends and family. It's all very nice. Oh, hang on. Rooms, kennel. Let's get the kennel set up over here as well. I'm intrigued to see what this looks like. I do want to see if this looks good. And then I think what we do is let's get the blue wall in like... hang on. What we'll do is blue wall like that, and then we'll get a door. We'll have a big door. Let's have a big yellow door. Why not? Pop a big yellow door just there. Then get the door servo thing so I can open it. So they can come in there so people can walk along the corridor, go into visitation, nice and simple. And then we just need to do some demolishing of walls over here because we don't need these anymore. So get rid of that. Get rid of all of those there. That radiator's going to look a little bit weird, but we'll sort out all this kind of stuff in a bit. But there we go. Just get rid of all of those things because we just don't need those. It's going to be a little bit of a mess around here. But yeah, we'll work on it. We'll sort it out. And the lack of seats during free time. What? Seats? What do you mean seats? There's chairs there. Sure you all don't want to go and sit down when it's free time, do you? You want to go out and go to the gym or do something. Look, chap, it's Stacey here. Stacey's lifting weights because, that's what Stacey wants to do. But sure, there's loads of seats. What are you on about? Yeah, it's whinging. It's fine. Stop complaining about that. That's a silly thing to complain about. So if we could get this wall set up, that would be good. Because at the moment I do feel like this is a little bit of a risk. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Let's connect that to the thing over there. Very good. Okay, so now that should be able to open and close. There we go. Visitation is better. That bit of the kennel wall isn't very good though. Let's make that proper. And there's a door. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I think we can dismantle the floaty door that's in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we can move that, I think. Okay, so whilst they fiddle about with all that kind of stuff up there, what do we need for a kennel? We need a dog crate. Okay, let's have a little look at what we do with the dog crate. So they're 100. How big are they? Okay, so they're 2 by 1. I mean, they fit perfectly just there. I mean, do we just have loads? I assume one dog crate means we can have one dog. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can have 8 dogs. We can have 8 dogs. There are dog bowls as well. Holds water and food for tired guard dogs. Increases a dog's stamina by a small amount. Okay, yeah, I'm all for that. Why don't we give them a little sort of little dog bowl each as well? And then at the back we could just put loads of plants just to make it look nice. Everyone loves a plant. So how about we just have that like that and then plants across the back? Yes. I like that. And then we need flooring. Let's complete this room. We've got 48 grand. Let's complete this room. I mean, what's going to look good for dogs? We don't want carpet or anything because if they do have a little accident, that's going to be a bit grim. It's going to soak into the carpets. We don't want that. How about a ceramic floor? That's quite nice. We'll have a ceramic floor in there, please. There we go. And in the doorway. So hopefully, if we get all of these things in, we should then have a valid kennel setup. In fact, I think it's valid now. Did it just need one of them? So I think, hang on. When they've done all this building work, when they've done all this stuff, and you've left a load of bricks round everyone, can we tidy the bricks up, please? It looks a bit of a mess. Yeah, if we could get that done. Look at that, the dog bowls are coming in. I mean, does that mean, hang on. Staff, can we now employ dog handlers? Yes, we can. Okay, let's get the final three sort of crate things in, and the 2 dog bowls, just to make sure it's ready to go. Oh, yes. Okay, hang on. Dog handler. Okay, they've got K9 written on them because of course they have. Okay. So if we pop a dog handler in and they appear... Oh, oh, you're adorable. It's Max. It's Max the guard dog. Hello, Max the guard dog. Look at you. I mean, what is more lovely than Max the guard dog there? Look at him. He just looks very lovely. Go and give him a good bit of fussing and good boy, Max. Okay, well that's one dog. So I think, how much are they? 500. They cost 150 per day. But I think it's got to be worth it because they're lovely things. So there we go. Hang on, how can we figure out which... Hang on, so you're now... That's Roxy. Okay, we might struggle to identify all of these. So hang on a minute. So then we'll have 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, that dog's gone through the wall. We can see the magic wall teleporting dog. Who are you? You're Lark. Okay, we've got... Hang on, so we've got Lark, Barky, Drogon, Juno, Breeze, Spring, Roxy, Max, and... Oh, McDuffie's one of the handlers. We've got 8 dogs. We've got 8 dogs. Oh, this is wonderful. We've got proper kennels. Proper kennels with proper dogs. Okay, Rob, what do you guys do? Do we need to tell you to go and do some stuff? Is there... yeah, there's a thing in there. Assign dog handlers. Okay, so we've got 8 dog handlers. So where do we want them to go? I think possibly, yeah. How about a couple sort of covering the corridor bit? So a couple in there. Oh, it's down there. Okay, right. So a couple in here. It's covering the common room and just wandering the corridors just to make sure. We'll have a couple down there. But let's have 3 going around lovely cell blocks A and C. We'll have a couple going over to there. So that's what, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. We've got 1 more. How about we put 1 more in the canteen just to make sure they're behaving themselves. So that means our 8 dogs are assigned to what I would say are quite important areas. Oh, that's wonderful. We've got dogs. That's very exciting. I'm very happy about that. That's wonderful. Right, okay. Let's move time on a bit. Oh, they've done all this work. They've done all the stuff over here. Okay, that's good. So we can get rid of the visitor door. Dismantle that. We'll fill that in. And then, yeah, they can just come in this way. They have to come through the metal detectors. We do want to make sure now that we do have a guard set to work in reception, just to make sure, and a couple over in visitation, I would say. And just to make sure we can do that, let's get another couple of guards. There you go. 2 more guards have appeared. We're over 50 grand now. Where is the money coming from? I'm not entirely sure. It's very welcome. That's a lot of money. Yeah, okay, fine. Right, let's sort this out. Let's get that wall in before people try and escape. Pop that back into there. And then, yeah, now let's sort out visitation. Now we've got this bit over here done. We've got our little sort of dog kennel set up, which is wonderful. Let's get the whole visitor thing set up, because it is a bit of a mess. It needs flooring and it needs tidying up and all that. I mean, over here in this corner, why don't we make this a nice sort of, a little break corner for people? They could go, if they're waiting to see the prisoner, they could go over and grab themselves a drink or whatever. We'll put some drinks machines and such like over there. And there's radiators. Okay, the dogs might be a bit cold actually. Didn't take that into account. Hang on a minute. We'll have 1 less plant, which is a shame. It's always a shame. But we'll put a radiator into the kennel because I sort of forgot about that. So hang on a minute. Let's grab the radiator. Put that. Put it just there. That'll do. And oh, it's on a thing. That should be plumbed in immediately. Okay, there we go. So that's all sorted. Oh, and the dogs are having a little sleep. Oh, you're exhausted. Drogon the guard dog is exhausted. Okay, you have a little lie down. Good boy. So over here, let's move that radiator. Let's pick that up and put it maybe down in this corner here, because I don't think much is going to go right over here. So why don't we put that over there? We can put some more nice things over here. We'll put another drinks machine or a water cooler or whatever. So hang on, get that. We'll move that plant over there as well. So that can go over into that corner. And then, yeah, we've got quite a lot of plants. We've got a metal detector. I don't think we need one right now. So dismantle that, please. And then plants. I mean, what do you want to do with all the plants for now? Hang on a minute. We'll dismantle the plants for now. We'll sort of make sure they're taken apart. Hang on a minute, but not that, not the light. Right, dismantle the plant, dismantle the plant. Right, so that bit can all be cleared out. And then, yeah, we need to figure out what we're doing with this. So if you can move all those things around, that will be good. And then in that corner, let's get, hang on, can we get the flooring? I was going to say, can we afford the flooring? Of course we can afford the flooring. Got loads of money. Right, fill all that up with the same flooring that we've got over there in the corner. So that's going to look very nice. And then, yeah, over here then, yeah, let's just put some nice drinks machines and things. Just hang on a minute. So there was a snack machine, wasn't there? So a snack machine. Okay, so pop that into the corner. And then there's a drinks machine. It's just there. Okay, so we'll have a drinks machine and a snack machine. Then we want to get the water cooler. So I'll have one of those just there. And we'll put another one over in that corner. And then we will have another plant. We'll grab one of the plants and put it back into that corner. There we go. I quite like that. And then we just need loads of the visitor tables. Just lots and lots of these. I mean, are they going to look a little bit... Hang on a minute. Pause time. They're going to look a little bit kind of wonkaloids, aren't they? It's going to have to be, I mean, do we rejig all of these? Do we replace all of these possibly? Hang on. Let's move them around a bit. So if we put that one there, that's a light. I don't want to move the light, and put that one there. I want a little bit of a gap between them is what I'm thinking, because otherwise it becomes a little bit too close, doesn't it? And that one could possibly go like that. Drag that one up like that. Okay, right, hang on. So let's let them put the flooring in and move those tables around just to see exactly where we are with these things. Oh, that was very quick. Well done, everybody. Wow. Yeah, so if we get some more in, hang on, to move. Oh, this isn't going to work properly though, is it? Because it's not going to look good. Oh, and there's a pair of scissors. Oh, dearie me. Who's got some more naughty stuff? Maybe we do need to do another shakedown, possibly. Although it's not been that long. It's not been that long at all. We should be okay. How about then, if we grab... Hang on. Pause time for a second. How big are these? 2 by 3, right? Planning-wise, so objects. Yeah, they're 2 by 3. So if we had a gap, then another 2 by 3, then another 2 by 3, then a one there and one there. We can have one there and one there. But then down here, it is going to look a little bit weird, because we can't put one there where the radiator is. Or we could put one there and one like that. So slightly more private ones. And then they're kind of more spaced out. So that means we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've added 4 more in this great big space. Is that the best use of our space? I'm not entirely sure it is. But I think we can fit more in. Hang on a second. Let's just... Oh, but that one is then going to be too near the water cooler. And that's just not lovely enough. Hang on, let's let them do the floor first. I'm not sure what to do with this now. I think that might be our best layout, just to make sure we fit as many tables in as we can without it looking too cramped. I mean, it does get a little bit sort of higgledy-piggledy over here, but that's okay, can't be helped. So I think, yeah, let's move things around to fit into those gaps, which shouldn't be too tricky for those ones. These need to move over a bit. So there's a little bit, if you're on this table here, people might come by trying to get to the water, but that's okay. We'll put that just there. In fact, you know what? We'll move the water cooler there, and we'll move the plant, and then we'll put the plant in the corner, and then the water cooler next to the plant. There we go. So you don't have to kind of barge past a plant to get to your water. Okay, and then let's just drop the rest of the visitor tables in. So we're going to go like that. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's quite a lot of new ones going in. So there we go. We'll see what that looks like in a second. Also, yeah, it does needs a few extra bits to make it a little bit lovelier. I'm thinking possibly some paintings, maybe. Can we get some paintings in? That'd be quite nice. Hang on, painting. Yeah, there we go. We just put like a couple of paintings in. One there and one there. Maybe one up there and one over there. We can't turn the paintings round, unfortunately. We'll put one on that corner as well. There we go, just to spruce it up a bit and make it feel a little bit nicer. Everyone stay indoors again. My goodness me, it's a very inclement winter this time around. There's lots of bad stuff going on. And what's that mean? Oh, that's flooded. Oh, okay. How do we deal with that? I'm not entirely sure how we deal with this. I can't remember. Does it just go away? It looks like it's draining away because there is a drain. I'm sure it's fine. It'll sort itself out in a bit. The cleaners will be on it and they'll get it all sorted if it doesn't freeze over first. Oh, okay. The problem seems to have gone away, which is very handy indeed. So we don't need to call the air plumbers in. Wonderful. Although that cell does need a little bit of a clean, because that is a bit of a mess. Look at that. It's all over the place. That's terrible. And we just got another $2,500 for power exporting, another $1,000 for reforming the prisoners. Okay. It's looking very good. Our money is almost at $50,000 again. And bear in mind, we've built loads of stuff. We've bought loads of things. We've bought dog kennels, and we've hired new guards, and we've hired new dog trainers and dog handlers, whatever they are. We've done loads of stuff. I'm surprised we've gone back over $50,000. The infirmary was never complete, was it? Why don't we sort the infirmary out? Also, we could make that room a little bit bigger now. We could make the storage room a bit bigger. We could make it go over there so it can hold even more useful things. Yeah, let's get the floor of the infirmary done. I mean, I'm thinking white tiles because, in the infirmary, there might be a spot of blood, and you don't want carpet because that's going to soak in and it's going to be all very unpleasant. White tiles, nice and easy to clean, is what I was thinking. So, yeah, let's put that into there, and in the morgue as well. There we go. We can have that set up over there, and possibly even here in the little cleaning cupboard. That might be quite nice. And then, yeah, let's just let's get this moved over as well, shall we? So let's grab that door, put that there, grab the servo and put that there, grab ourselves, hang on a second, walls, which one was it? Art Deco wall just there, and then, demolish those walls there. And then that can just be even more storage, which is never a bad thing. Let's just expand that up. Hang on. They need to take those walls down first, and we can't do any of that whilst there's bad weather. Okay, fine. Yep, let's wait for the snow to go. Okay, it looks like it might be clearing, possibly. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. We do seem to have some frozen pipes going on over there. Yeah, because we've lagged all the hot water pipes, which really should be a little bit harder to freeze over, but we haven't done the regular pipes. So a lot of the regular pipes might have frozen over. Possibly we could invest some of our huge amounts of money into that. That might be worth doing. But no, look at that. The blizzard is still going on. I thought it's gone from a blizzard to a light blizzard. So hopefully at some point soon, the light blizzard will just go to, just sort of general wintry weather, and we can all get on with our jobs and do all the kind of building stuff that we would like to do. Okay, fine. Let's just wait for the snow to clear off a little bit longer. Oh, and there we go. It's gone. The snow's gone. Oh, wonderful. There we go. That was nice. And it's already melted away. It's gone up to the dizzying heights of 1 degree Celsius, so just above freezing. If we get all that sorted, there we go. And now we can go to rooms, and we can go to wherever storage is. There you go. Got a little bit more kind of storage space now, which is never a bad thing. Can we put some flooring into there as well? Some like industrial looking flooring into there. How about metal floor in the storage room? There we go. We've not got any of that in the prison. That could be quite nice. That'll sort of suit the storage purpose quite well. And the infirmary is looking very nice. That's got proper flooring in as well. Okay, it's all looking good. Hang on, is that door not connected up? It's not. Oh, that's going to be slowing things down. Hang on a minute. Another magical door opening thingamajigger going in. Oh, look at that. Severe weather detected. Incoming weather event detected. I mean, I wonder if it's going to be some sort of cold-related weather event. I suspect it might be. Right, hang on. Can we look then at doing this to all of our, insulating all of our pipes? So, hang on. There's small pipe insulation. Is there big pipe insulation? I can't see any. There's a water, but hang on, there's boiler insulation somewhere, isn't there? Water boiler insulation. I mean, that might be worth doing for 500 apiece. That's probably worth doing. So there's one over there. There's one up here somewhere. There's one there. So insulate that one. There's one at the top there. So pop that little coat onto it there. There's one just there. There's one down the bottom just here as well. There's one across this side like that. And there's one in there. So we have spent a bit of money on this, but this is good stuff. This is all very important stuff. So, okay. And then, water pump insulation. That's possibly quite important as well. Let's make sure that doesn't get all kind of horrible. Right, let's make sure they go in first. So let's get these done. And hopefully these things can be applied before the weather turns horrible again and we can't go outside and pick up our delivery. So here we go. Let's just make sure that's all done. Okay. It's just painted it grey for whatever reason. How does that look? That's now got a little kind of, lovely, thick, fluffy coat on. Okay, that's nice. Okay, right. Well, at least that's something that will hopefully help a bit. The incoming weather event severe weather event hasn't kind of come to pass, weather computer. Are you telling fibs to us? I'm not entirely sure what that was about, because clearly nothing has happened at all. Okay, never mind. Right, I think, because we've got this big pile of money, why don't we add some more things to the cells? Because it's been a while since we added some stuff. So why don't we go for a desk and a chair for every single cell? I quite like the idea of that. So they can sit down, have a little bit of time at the desk. They could do some reading. They could put their feet up. I think there's a computer on the desk. So they could, do a little bit of computing work. So an office desk improves a cell's grade. Yeah, okay, we shall have that. So we're not going to have the fancy desks because they don't improve the cell's grade. But these regular ones do. So I think, let's start over here. So let's put that one there, that one there. That makes sense. That one can go in. Oh, that cell is being searched, is it? Okay, right, something bad has happened over there. Okie doke. That one can go into the corner. That one can go into that corner, as can that one. That one can go across the back just there, and that one's already got one. Okay, right, and then we'll do all of these as well. I mean, they're only $30 a piece. It's fine, we can afford many of these. So here we go, let's just chuck a load of these in. Okay, there we go. Every cell has been assigned an office desk. And now, of course, with every office desk must come a swivelly chair, because why wouldn't you have one of those? So now let's go and give each desk a swivelly chair, friend. Okay, so now they've got swivelly chairs as well. Don't say I don't spoil you. And I think maybe it might be worth getting some flooring in over here. Let's make it look quite nice over here. So, I mean, they've got lovely sort of wooden flooring in lovely cell block A. I think we need to have them different. Let's make them look a little bit different over here. So what kind of flooring can we have over here? So they've got the wooden floor. So let's make things look a little bit different. I mean, how about we have some carpet? How about some nice carpet, possibly? I mean, bamboo flooring would be nice. That'd be quite lovely, but I know it's indoor only. Oh, we could have bamboo floor. That's quite nice. Is that a bit of a risk? Can they hide things under the bamboo floor? I'm not entirely sure. How about we have bamboo flooring? I don't think we've got that anywhere in the prison. Hopefully it does look nice. But yeah, if we put that in, at least that's completing some flooring. Because, you know, this bit has been waiting for floor for a good long time. So there we go, look. Get lots of actual proper sort of cells completed. That is wonderful stuff. Okay, so we'll let them do that. And then we've still got over 42 grand. So how about we look down here and sort out the flooring of these cells as well? Because why not, eh? So we've got wooden flooring. We've got bamboo flooring. I mean, what else shall we have? How about some carpet over here? Some blue carpet, perhaps. That might look quite nice. Some nice blue carpet going on. Oh, hang on a minute. There's another weather event going on. Oh, my goodness me. Right, hang on. Let me just get all the blue carpet set up. There's no way we're going to be able to actually get all this kind of in. Because, of course, we can't go and pick up the deliveries because it's snowing again. But, yeah, there we go. At least we can outline where we'd like some fancy blue carpet. And look, there's one of the dogs. There's one of the dogs having a little walk. Hello, dogs. Oh, we need to put the proper flooring in for the bathrooms in here as well, because they're not done either. Hang on a minute. White tiles it is. That's nice and sensible. Okay, there we go. All that is kind of planned, but we can't get to it, of course, because we have to stay indoors because of the terrible weather once again. I think there's just a swivel chair outside because, of course, we said go indoors quick, so I've just left it there. Can we please tidy up the food tray? Thank you very much. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit silly. Although that would be quite fun to go and just swivel around on a swivel chair in the snow. That would be something that hardly anyone has ever done, I imagine. But I think with that done, I think we will finish things up for now. I'm kind of hoping that oh, there you go. That was good. I was going to say, I'm kind of hoping that the weather changes and we can get on with putting in some more flooring. And yeah, it just did, which is very wonderful. So yeah, maybe we'll see them just finishing off these cells over here. But it would be quite nice if they could just get these done. Why are they not brought in the objects? I thought they would have put in the swivel chairs and the desks before they went and did the floors, because we asked them to do them first. Oh, okay, fine. Never mind. That's okay. You just do what you need to do. It's all good. But yeah, I think with that done, we will finish things up for now, because we've gone through a good chunk of our cash. We've still got over 27. We've got 31.5 grand now because, you know, that just happened. That's quite nice. So, I mean, yeah, it's looking good. We've got the internal corridor thing set up. That does need floor as well. And the canteen needs floor. And it all needs to be, you know, spruced up a little bit. But over here, we've now got the stuff set up for our next big projects. The restaurant and the bakery. If only we could get rid of, you know, at least one of these kind of, one of these grants over here, we could then get ourselves a little bit of money to start up the bakery or the restaurant. So maybe next time we'll try and focus on this. Maybe we've not got what we need to do the carpentry program or something. I'm not entirely sure. Or the education thing. Maybe we've not got, you know, the right room set up or the right teachers or enough people doing it or whatever. So we'll see what we can do about that, because it would be quite nice to clear one of those out of the way so we can then get a new grant given to us to help out with the restaurant or the bakery. That'll be lovely. But I mean, the big thing I would say is that we've got dogs now. We've got dogs. I mean, okay, more visitors can come in, and that is very lovely, but we've got dogs, adorable little guard dogs, and what could be more lovely than these little dogs going around the place and just making sure that everybody is behaving? I like the sound of that. Oh, and the flooring's going in, which is wonderful stuff. I didn't put any in the solitary. We'll sort that out next time, but there we go. So we will finish up for now, come back next time, and then just see how we get on with maybe getting a restaurant and a bakery in, because that'll be quite an exciting thing for us to actually get sorted here at the Loveliest Prison. But yeah, we'll see what we can do next time. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Prison Architect. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. I really hope I don't have to send children down into coal mines or whatever, because I would feel like a terrible person. Hello, robot, and I shall call you Alan. Still some homeless people, still hungry people, still sick people. Okay, if you try and reach London, you will end up frosty and dead. Great big human lollipop.